I think it's time for a change. A change for a better, enjoyable experience. Playing online, here's the pros about it. You're upsetting people that have better teams. You can probably beat them with a lower tier team and or trash talk and just, destroy somebody that thinks they're good when they're really not. But outside of that, the way you play, is it enjoyable? So, for instance, when it comes to competing, everybody's going to play to their strong suits or do everything in their power to win and dominate the game. So, you may do glitches and exploits, cheese, money plays, nano blitzes, the same play usage. I mean, that's the nature of competing, anyways, but the repetitiveness, is it worth and enjoyable? Especially the things that do happen that makes you crash out from time to time because of broken gameplay. And or playing people that use the same top teams. Don't you ever get tired of playing the same teams on the daily, every single match or so that you play in? I know it has to be boring at some point. And then what's the reward out of it all? For Ultimate Team, yes, you may get decent amount of awards, but is it really worth it? When you think about it, you're actually going to be spending more money dependent on the awards that you get. Because you're not satisfied with the awards, you're forced to spend much more money to get the results that you want, a satisfaction. And then just winning online is just a satisfaction of just winning. How you win it, it's up to you. But outside of that, the win-loss ratio does not matter whatsoever. The rank system doesn't reflect it properly. I mean, what do you actually get out of it? You don't even experience all the main features within what the game offers. So for me, I'm going back to enjoying the offline experience, a tough versus CPU experience, of course, on Heisman difficulty. Rebuild a team, make that worth the while because you're trying to build a team, trying to make a winning dynasty, facing numerous different teams, having your own team different every single year. There's much more to it when it comes to offline. So, in today's video, you guys are going to witness me go through a dynasty series with Charlotte. That's the team I'm going to be building upon. My first match is going to be up against James Madison. You guys are going to see how I do. It's going to be a mix of how I go about doing this content. If it's like bad teams or blowout games, you guys are just going to witness and enjoy the commentary, the main top plays of the highlights throughout the match, key players making plays, and then if it comes to a close game, it'd be a breakdown of that match. So I have a variety of different ways I'm going to go about showcasing this content, but the main thing is to make it as enjoyable as possible. Trust me, I was debating about building up another online Dynasty League, but we know how the first one went, and we know how the traditional ways of making leagues happen. People don't last, people can't take a loss, people replay the CPU, people back out when it comes to a user versus user match because you can't accept defeat and getting blown out. There's a bunch of factors to why leagues do not last. So it's time to step away from the online experience, go back to the offline experience, and actually enjoy the game. Without further ado, here's my week 1, year 1 with Charlotte against James Madison. Enjoy the highlights.
Reels it into the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Bring it out to the 25. So the James Madison Dukes offense has the ball for the first time. Takes it from the gun on third down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Brown will throw it. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown Niners.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Wants to throw. It's Morris. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Charlotte, and they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Touchdown, Charlotte! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, Niners. And the punishment has been extended. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage. So
pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to power their way ahead. It is true as he puts... They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Fakes his man out. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Touchdown, Charlotte. And the pummeling has started.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
using it throughout practice, you think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
Down Charlotte, and the beatdown has ensued.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the right. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown 49ers.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Ball in the air. Intercepted. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away. Be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.